I can't believe the Xfinity race is not going to start till 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I seen that, and I was like, I thought it was already started, and I was like, oh wow.
I don't think they've got lights. I mean, it's 5 p.m. their time, but man, that is still late start time.
Yes, they've been running about an hour, I guess, almost. But yeah, it's pretty bright outside. I don't know. I can't remember what time it starts getting dark around here, or dusk or whatever.
I'd say about 8, isn't it?
I'll know here in a second. I'll pull up my weather thing. Yeah, sunset's 8:57.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 107 Fahrenheit.
$11:15 up here.
So if sunset's at 8:57, they probably need to quit racing about what 8:15 because it's going to start getting like kind of hard to see.
8:30.
8:30. Yeah, up there in Alaska, they got sunrise at 4:25 in the morning, and it doesn't sunset until 11:33. Holy cow!
Yeah, we're almost 20 hours, I guess.
Yeah, 19 hours 8 minutes. It says, yeah, that's crazy. I'd lose my mind. I'd be up way too much.
Blackout curtains.
Or just build yourself a room with no windows. That works too.
I've teed off on the 18th hole at midnight. Because the sunsets, but the sky is still blue. It's hard to imagine, but that's the way. Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, I gotta find 4/10 of a second somewhere.
All clear on pit exit.
And it definitely won't be the first lap.
Nope, it is. That's a tough one.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 109 Fahrenheit.
If I didn't know better, I'd say, man, there's something wrong with their car. Hey, Toby.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man, sometime when you get some time, I want to sit with you and go over this video I got earlier talking about setups in a truck. Really good information.
Oh, right on, James. Cool. Truck felt pretty good last night at the end of practice. 70-something degree track count.
I don't know. Somebody booted me out.
Oh, at Iowa? Yeah, I made another room for you because I knew you couldn't get back in and you were signed off.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have Discord open. I didn't see it until this morning. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Jordan felt bad.
Oh, no big deal. We did that to Frank one time by accident, too. During a race, though. Actually, I didn't do it. Rob did. He went to PM him and hit disqualify.
That would suck.
Sector 3 is 0.44 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's
You
now
want any
111
tips and
Fahrenheit.
tricks that we learned, Toby? Just let us know.
Yellow flag, caution.
Thank you, Gary. I'll let you go around me because I'm a lot slower.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, watch out for that wall. It'll wipe you out.
Oh, I'd head on, yeah.
I can't remember who did that one year, though. There was a car that hit that sideways. It was bad. Bad wreck.
Sector 3 is 1.1
Whoa,
seconds
whoa,
off the
whoa.
pace.
Too slow in front of you.
No, actually, I was trying a different line, and then now I don't like. I know why I don't run that line. There's a bump right there, and it just you lose all grip.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. You're now 2.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
Yeah. Man, it's hot here. Holy cow.
There's a 30-minute race after the practice session with a 5-minute qualifier.
Man, right now I wish I put my air conditioner in my window. Holy cow. I'm dying in here. What the hell?
So easy to lose a half a second in one corner. Damn.
This par just wants to lock up.
In my master cylinder, I just swapped the two. I made the back one equal to the front one, and the front one equal to what the back one used to be, and that helped me out a lot.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
Yep. So how'd you do in the NIS, James?
I think I ended up 4th.
Awesome. Was there a lot of splits or just one or two?
Oh no, there was quite a few splits. I think there was 100 and some odd people that signed up. I tried
That's
to
still a good number.
I tried to one at 3 o'clock in the morning. The problem was I didn't change my brake bias and I got loose in the S's and spun out and ended up 2 laps down. That gets frustrating because there's no place really to get out of the way, and when leaders come up on you, it's like, gosh, I hate that. And some of those guys, they don't wait for you to get out of the way. You can tell them, I'm getting out of the way, and they're running into you anyways.
Oh yeah. There's some guys you can tell all they do is road courses.
I started to notice I can get to tell what kind of driver a person is, not by their I rating, but by their safety rating.
Oh yeah. I really don't think it's that hard to keep your safety rating up. So when someone has it down in the dumps, you know what kind of driver they are.
And when they did the Indy road course there was one driver that he would pass me, go about 2 laps, wreck, and then be behind me, and then pass me. He did that all race until he finally got
Track
disqualified.
temperature's rising. It's now 113
It's like,
Fahrenheit.
dude, just slow down a little bit and you'll finish the race just fine. You're pretty fast.
We got some guys in the league that are like that. They've got good pace, but they just don't have good racecraft.
Yeah, we got a few of those in our league too. All right, Toby?
Yeah.
No, not Toby's not one of them, but we had to deal with some of them.
Those are usually the guys that just learn how to be fast, but they don't know how to manage it.
Pit exit's
Yeah, the
clear.
ones
Stay
that-
behind the white line.
The ones that when you see them at practice, all they're doing is hot laps to try to get the fastest lap on the board.
Exactly. Then they complain when someone wrecks them, but when you look at the replay, you see like they never slow down for something in front of them.
Wow. You
Tell
been
you
watching our races?
How many times I've seen that? It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love the ones that they sit there and complain. It's like, you ran into me. It's like, dude, you spun out and came across the track. What was I supposed to? Of course I ran into you. You were facing the wrong direction. I couldn't stop. I mean, there was an argument one night between 2 guys, and they were getting pissed at each other. And it was, when I watched the replay, it was like, dude, the dude that started the argument was the one in the wrong. 100%. But he was determined it was the other person's fault.
It's funny.
Oh,
Can't
I
tell you
forgot.
how many times someone in the league goes, man, I want to race with you guys, but there's no clean drivers. And I go back and I start looking through his incidents, and it's like, geez, the dude, for one, they put themselves in really bad positions. And then when shit does happen in front of us, they don't slow down. It's like, what do you expect, dude?
You get those people that drive off the bumper of the car in front of them, and that's all the farther they can see ahead.
Finally hit 500 subs, guys.
Holy crap! Right on.
Awesome, man.
I did it in 7 months. I use TikTok to help me though.
Hey, who cares? Whatever it takes, right?
Yeah, I just started messaging him a bunch of people. And it's all streamers too, so they like streaming, so they'll watch too. So I'll teach you how. I don't put no pictures of me up on it or nothing. It's just my my racing stuff.
You got your video camera, don't you? Your webcam or whatever you call it?
Yeah, I don't post stream videos on there. I posted
Oh, on
two
TikTok. Oh, I got
videos.
you. I'm sorry, I see what you're talking about.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
I'm in trouble tomorrow. I don't get in shape up. I hardly survived the Xfinity race. I came so close to just
Sector 2 is
smashing it in the
0.8
wall
off the
once.
pace.
Even though we raised it, we had one guy figure out how to get disqualified.
Yeah, I heard somebody got disqualified.
That's funny.
But we had 19 guys show up, which is more than normal, so I think maybe the increase encouraged some guys to come out.
You're a second down in Sector 3.
Yeah, that was cool. Go ahead, Edwin.
Thanks.
You're welcome, bud.
Next week, I got to start
Sector one
practicing
is
for
0.8
Watkins
off the
Glen
pace.
in the GT3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're doing the Ferrari. Hope to have a setup soon from VRS.
Yeah, I seen your post there.
Tim will post it in the special events area in Discord.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some road course racing. I might
Sector 2
drop
is 1.1
Xfinity series
seconds
in
off
this
the
week and
pace.
start doing road course. Because I ain't got enough time for an extra league. I'd have to drop one.
I know. I see you on like, what, 5-6 nights a week?
Yeah, I'd get overwhelmed.
I know you do a truck series, what, on Wednesdays?
Yeah, on Monday.
Oh, Monday, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's our Northwest Series. Gen 4's at Phoenix, right? This coming up?
I'm sorry?
The Gen 4 we're at Phoenix?
I believe so, yeah.
That's the old Phoenix, right? Or is it the new Phoenix?
We're going to go in the new Phoenix because we just have guys that don't have some of the legacy tracks.
Go ahead, Gary.
Man, that'll be a
Sector 2 is
non-open dog leg,
1.6
right?
seconds off the pace.
Correct.
Cool.
Yeah, when we've tried to run some legacy tracks in the past, we just had very low participation.
Sector 3 is 1.2
And
off
Phoenix
the
is
pace.
actually one of the funner ones too. At least I like it.
The new one has finally grown on me.
I think it was Legacy Daytona I did in the 87 car. About beat myself to death.
That place is bumpy, man.
And I don't even have a direct drive wheel. I just got an old Thrustmaster. Couldn't imagine what it'd be like with a direct drive. Oh, I imagine what Toby would be like in a motion sim. Oh, goodness. Bounced his eyeballs right over his head.
Edwin, you
Sector 2
disappeared.
is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
You're back. Edwin, you were gone for a good 10 seconds.
That scared the hell out of you then.
Not in the practice session.
The ones that scared me are the ones that bounce in and out, in and out, in and out.
Sector 3 is 0.26
Because they're always in a
off
different
the pace.
spot. No, it'll be like in front of you, behind you, off to the next side of you. Like Jimmy Christmas. My favorite one was the ones when they come back and they're in your car.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Hasn't had to happen for a while though. They must have fixed that issue. Hey, does anybody know what the update is they're doing Monday morning?
Probably to fix something they broke last Tuesday.
I just hope they don't change anything with the trucks.
You won't get the details until later on Monday. Monday morning is usually when they release the details of those things.
I was just thinking all that time we spent building our setups with this new, the truck the way it is, haven't changed something. Now I just throw a big wrench in our gears.
I'm gonna be pissed if it does.
I haven't heard anyone complaining on the forums about anything big with any of the trucks. So I think you'll be safe.
That's the end of
Okay,
the
there's
session,
a 5-minute qualifier. It should be lone qualifying if I did it right this time.
Wouldn't get in trouble if I let my wife drive, right? No, I'm just
What,
joking.
qualifying?
I'm just joking, Gary. Know the race. You know, I had a guy do that. We had a guy, I knew of a guy, I heard of it. Somebody getting in trouble for letting their girlfriend drive or something for their race so they wouldn't lose points. And they got caught.
Oh, there was a big thing like that here a couple years ago where a guy got suspended and his friend came over and drove. The guy was suspended, drove for his friend to help him with points. That was a big old catastrophe. They all got kicked out of iRacing and everything.
I just clicked ready to drive.
Hey, you could have went out and did some laps with more practice.
Yeah, that's what I need. I'm getting slower as I go.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, James, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Oh, I almost forgot about the tires. Almost wrecked right out of the bat.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta walk away for a little bit. Get a drink.
Well,
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 112 Fahrenheit.
I fucked up both my laps.
Pole position.
Looks like James, you're the only ones managed to put in a lifetime.
I want to say thank you to whoever's putting this on.
That's the end of the session. Pole
You're
position.
welcome, man.
Nice one.
Almost made it.
I like practices like this. It grows friends. You get to know each other and help each other. Okay, you guys are in my thumbnail. I'm gonna make my thumbnail. I'm gonna rewind it and make it just a thumbnail.
What are you, painting your fingers?
No, for tomorrow's night's race.
Oh, for the, yeah, okay. I was thinking literal thumbnail. I was like, what are you doing in your thumbnail?
Good luck, guys.
It's got to be the heat.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yep, you do, man.
I'm just here to get laps in.
That's what I'm doing. I didn't get any practice
30
today.
minutes.
Went out
Track
on
temp
the
is
kayaks.
12. The air temp is 71 Fahrenheit. You're in pole.
We live right next to a nice lake, so we were out this morning.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, James, be ready. Watch for the lights.
Oh, it's a short lap.
Yep. This one has a short parade lap.
You guys are getting a black flag for qualifying. You weren't supposed to qualify.
Right. I agree.
I'm just joking.
I attempted to qualify, but I never finished either lap. I'll let you have the hill, James, when we're going up.
Oh, thank you. Hopefully I don't wreck. Oh, good Lord, I almost ran into the tires. I mean, what's his pace speed?
I believe it's 45.
Green, green, green.
Ooh, rear wheels was on the ground back there. I heard it. Oh, God, that thing's slick.
There's fast repairs if you wrap it around some.
There's no fast towing though.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool? You couldn't limp it back? It was pretty bad?
Yeah, I thought of that. I should have. I was right by the pits.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Feels like the track's getting hotter.
Yeah, something's going on because it's not coming to me yet.
You're now in the lead.
Oh yeah, it's 113.
It just feels slippery, especially going up that hill. I'm like out of control.
I actually hit a 119 finally.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Fastest lap. That lap time was 1:18.09.
I think I found the Xfinity cars easier to drive here than these.
Track is really greasy. Wow. At least it is still for me.
No, I agree with you. It definitely feels different than practice.
The guy behind has just done a 1:18.41. The gap behind is now 2.1.
Black box relative. Whoa. That caught me off guard.
I did that 2 laps ago, man.
Come on, James. Keep pushing. We might get him back. P2.
Ooh, almost lost it there. Yeah, this thing's just snappy, and that wasn't like that at all earlier.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
It must be a very temperature sensitive track.
Yeah, it has to be because it's not really that warm, and 113 is not that bad.
Lap time was 1:20.09. Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
I just need to be smoother with my throttle and my steering, and I'll be okay.
P2. Okay, James, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. The gap in front is now 2.7. The leader's just done it on 17.65. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
$118.
Wow. That's a big improvement.
Now I'm driving as hard as I can. I cannot get you.
I found a groove. I don't know how many laps it'll last.
In comparison, though, a couple weeks ago, you'd have been like 20 or 30 seconds ahead of me by now.
Oh yeah, definitely a big improvement. And that's what you got to do on these tracks. Every time you get on them, just, you know, get a little bit better and a little bit better every time. I'll feel good with my lap times, and then tomorrow, some
used half
2
your
or 3
fuel.
guys will pop on here and do 116s. You watch.
I know that feeling.
That was 118.42. Okay, James, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap in front is now 5.4. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 110 Fahrenheit. You've just done a 118.78.
$118 flat almost.
Once it starts clicking, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's starting to get enjoyable instead of frustrating.
Yep.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
Kept going down on my bias.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.49 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 106 Fahrenheit. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.2. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit.
I'm not sure where your offset is at,
The
Toby,
track temperature's
but a
decreasing. It's
plus
now
2 to
102
4 we
Fahrenheit.
found to be a little bit better.
Okay, I never touched it.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Yeah, I think James is at a plus
Sector
4
3
and I'm
is
at a
1.1
plus 3.
seconds off the pace.
Yep.
What's default?
0. I think the plus side helps you get through all the right turns that we have here.
Okay, thank you guys.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Thank you.
track temperature's
bet.
decreasing. It's now 100 Fahrenheit. The gap in front has increased to 11 seconds. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Seems like there's no tire fall off. I wonder if we need tires tomorrow night or just run the whole race on one set.
When I ran that fuel run earlier, I had 96%, I think, and I think 96% was my lowest tire.
Yeah, mine were in the mid 90s too with an almost fuel run.
All right, James, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Zero incidents.
Great drive, that's a podium.
Hey, yeah, good job. So, James.
That in itself was amazing. Let alone put the lap times I was putting down and not wrecking. Although I feel like I've been on this a little bit too much today. My eyes are starting to hurt.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, the laps at the end were consistent, man. Toby with a 118.0. James's fastest lap was lap 22.
Okay. I was looking at the practice. I was like, wait, 22. It says 14. Yeah. Yes, that's pretty funny.
Well, that was much needed. I needed some practice. I appreciate not doing this by myself.
All right,
Oh,
anytime.
no problem. Thank you. We appreciate it too.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you
got-
guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for putting
Sounds
us up.
good, Gary. Thank you, bud.
You're
See you,
welcome. Good
Gary.
night. Good night, Evan.
I got a cramp in my forearm all of a sudden.
See ya, Edwin.
See you, Toby.
I'm gonna take a thumbnail before I leave the room.
All right, I'm gonna take a break for a minute. Wash my face. It's sweating like it's 93 degrees in my room. Holy crap! No wonder I'm dying.
How hot is it?
93 in here.
Oh goodness. I'd be grouchy if I was in that.
Oh, I'm just soaking wet. My eyes are. I know why my eyes are burning. I got sweat in them. Anyways, let me go do this, and then are you going to be up for or up? Are you going to be on for a little while, or are you got some plans tonight, or what's up for you? Are you going to watch the
I ain't got
Xfinity
no-
race?
I don't have really much going on. Is the Xfinity race tonight?
Yeah, start at 5.
I don't got cable. I don't pay for that shit. It's not worth it.
Yeah, pretty soon it won't be on. It'll be on like streaming or something like that. They were saying. Okay, well, I'll give me a little bit, and then I'll get a hold of you through Discord probably.
Okay, sounds good, bud. I didn't know if I should practice tonight because I don't know what kind of update I didn't know they're gonna make an update before the race.
I'll see if I can find any information on it of what it is pertaining to. But if anything, I'd like to figure out a way to get you to watch that video with me. We talked about the new stuff and using the old setups are good, and how it was just so much information on how the front end set up and how the adjustments work. It's really good information. It's amazing.
Are they talking about the old setups working with this new one?
Yeah, he talks about how to take an old setup and then set up the springs and then the spring angle, and then working it back down one lap at a time until you get it back to the track, and then you already got all the rest of your stuff in there. So like a good fast truck, as long as you get the front end set back where it was, it should be fast again.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Because the only thing they messed with was that. So if you get that back to where it should be, then everything else should coincide, right?
Right, and he talks about using Motec, which I think you would pick up on that because he talks about different things in Motec, and then the rake, and making sure. One thing we didn't know we were supposed to do is making sure that the side skirts are on the track. They're like the back end. You don't have too much rake in it, so that because if it's up, the skirts are up. I guess it loses air and loses downforce.
Oh, okay. Well, when do you want to get together on it?
I was thinking here, an hour or so, maybe a half hour.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, I just got to figure out how. I know there's a way that you can share. I think it's in Discord, where you can share a video and you can both watch at the same time.
Yeah, screen share.
Oh yeah, screen share would work. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll make a thumbnail and schedule this race for tomorrow night, and then between now and then I'll be on. I'll just stay online.
All right, sounds good.
Because if this update ain't gonna mess with what we're doing much, then we'll do a practice tonight if you want.
Yeah, sounds especially if I will watch that video and then get some ideas from that, and maybe it'll help make our trucks even better.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Frank tried the setup I was working on, and he liked it. So I don't know. I left everything -8 on the front and -6 on the rear.
Oh, right on. Oh, it's something else too that with this the way the truck's set up now, when you can change your uh, cross weight without it messing up your arrow where the splitter's at and all that stuff. It doesn't mess with that. He explains it really well, and I'm sure you'll understand. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool, being able to do that without having to go back and then spend another hour to reset up the truck. Like we used to have to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, get with me and we'll figure it out what we got to do and whoop their ass.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, I'll be on. I'll stay on. If you just want to give me a call on Discord, I'll answer.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
I didn't know that. There's a. Did you know there's a frickin' drag strip here at this track?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the old the where we'd come down the other way. We'd come down a circle, and you come down that flash spot. That's the drag strip right there.
Oh.
What was it called? The cup large or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you make that big loop. Where
Yeah.
now we go over the top of this hill up here, and we go straight. Before you take a right and then go down and then around a loop. When you got down to the bottom of that hill, that was on the drag strip, and then you go down to the other corner. But yeah, that's the drag strip right there.
That's cool.
All right, I'll be back in a little bit.
You don't do thumbnails for your stream?
I just have my my icon, my emblem, or what it's called, that little cat thing.
Oh, okay. I can help your channel grow more, James, if you want it to.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. Just
Yeah.
I don't know what I have, because sometimes maybe I don't talk enough. I don't know.
Yeah. I needed to get to 500. Here's an example. I needed to get to 500 subs. And I was at like 270. And I told my son, and he jumped on my phone and got me to 500 in one day.
Wow.
Yeah, all you got to do is you go, like on TikTok, is one of them. My son does Snapchat, but I keep a close eye on that crap. I don't really like him having it, but I get on TikTok and I'll go in on TikTok and it's Let's Grow Gamers. It's called. You Google it. You search it in the thing. Let's Grow Gamers, and so it takes you to all the gamers, all the people that stream and shit, right? So you're bringing in a community of people that do the same thing. So it's not like it's fake subscribers. It's actually subscribers that are going to watch. And so what you do is you you click on their profile, and whoever has a YouTube channel, you copy and paste it, and you just start sending messages one after another, and then that's how you get your subscribers.
Oh, okay. Kind of like that thing that was on Discord there, where what was that called? You know what I'm talking about? That thing you told me to check out.
Oh yeah, that's a group of a community of gamers that sub to each other too. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. So if you need any help and there any tips or anything, I could help you.
All right, that sounds good. I gotta go wash my face off because this sweat keeps getting my eyes, and I'll get a hold of you sometime.
Sounds good, bud.